All right, welcome guys. Great way to start a stream. No, we bought a work in progress the other day, and how does it feel to be featured on the same YouTube channel on FC Mobile as RK Ready? Well, I feel kind of like I should probably start cheating just to keep up appearances. No, we bought a 4-wheel drive truck the other day. Well, I didn't. My son bought a 4-wheel drive truck the other day to be able to haul their cars. They need 2 trucks, but this is the first one, and it needs some serious, tender, loving care to the actual vehicle. And so as soon as the stream started, I've got people coming in here into the office freaking out because all of a sudden the passenger window is stuck. The passenger window is stuck, and it just keeps rolling down. And I think it was there's a busted button on the driver's door electronic panel. So that's what I was trying to fix. And it's right now we're about 30 minutes to losing daylight. So that's why. This is my account. This is the shitty account. This is my good account. All right, so what do we got to do yet? I think I have a bunch of stuff. I've got 30 minutes. I haven't been in this account today. I've been busy with everything else. We need to ascend a piece of gear. Can we ascend a piece of gear? Let's pick somebody. Does we have everything ascended here? No. Let's just pick a rando. I think I have enough. All right, we're going to ascend his. Done. Everything's done on the free-to-play account for the day. So I just need to run through this stuff really fast. Classic Arena, single affinity. Actually, that is a single affinity team. No, it's not. Classic affinity. Oh, so much shit to do here. Then we're gonna pull shards. We need we're gonna run through the shards for the summon rush with the new fusion, because I am definitely gonna collect the new fusion on the main account, but I think gonna try for the fusion on the free-to-play account. It will be a slog, and I don't really know if it's gonna work or not. Like, will it actually come through and happen? I can't be 100% sure. No, it's gonna be tough. Okay, so there it is. Faction Wars team with a rare. Shards will be the tough one. Faction Wars with a rare. Let's do Demon Spawn, I think. I have a rare here. You could do Fellhound. What is do Fellhound? So much shit to knock out. Shards is going to be tough, but I think right now on the free-to-play account we have, let's see, there's a Sacred, there's another Sacred coming that we should be getting in the rewards. So there should be 2 Sacreds, 1 or 2 Primals, Voids, and a handful of Ancients. So once we get to that point, we'll take a look at it and see how close are we to. I think we'll at least get 10 points from it. I don't think we'll be able to get the other set of the other half of points, and it'll be a battle against energy for the dungeons and like dungeon diver and everything to be able to collect a champion from this. But worst case, I mean, it's resources and it's chances for advancement and leaderboard spots and everything else. So there's opportunities to move forward in it, just not necessarily, maybe not actually claiming the what we need in the end. We'll see. All right, we'll try to run through this in as quick as we can. I'm not gonna be able to use all my stuff. I'm gonna go quick on Doom Tower. I don't even remember if I played Doom Tower today. Today's been a work day. I did see the updated scores. I think I'm still in second place in our team, but I'm like 1,000 points behind Mullet Reaver. All of his top spots in the leaderboards made a huge difference. But he's got every champion that he needs for everything. The guy has got the best luck when it comes to shard pulls. I mean, I think he's got 2 miscreated monsters. Geo. He's got everything he needs. We'll do this one real fast. Just so we have Faction Wars done. The hero's path. Yeah. We already have a soul on Rathalos, though. There's that's where our brimstone is coming from. But increasing that to a multi-tier would definitely be fantastic. All right, so that's another quest done. There's the 12. Only 5 minutes into this. Okay. What is it? Is the first one Fire Knight? Let's do... Is this my Fire Knight 20 team? Yeah. I didn't... Okay, I watched HellHades stream today, but I was in and out of the house, running out because they're trying to prep the RSX for new wrap. So I am the dedicated one to paint, and I kept having to go back outside to see where they were at with body work, and I'm too far away, so I was losing connection. So I would hear stuff and then I would lose it. So I would lose like 2-3 minutes at a time. Did they pick who's doing the first dungeon? Who for our team is gonna have to do dragon? Did anybody catch who they nominated for the first one? Or did they even nominate anybody? Did the teams pick who was doing it? That was kind of the whole point of it, of the stream, but I don't know if they actually went through with it, with the teams picking. Why is this taking so long? Is it just because it's a bit glitchy? Not yet. I don't know. I don't know what what dungeon I would even be best at. It sucks because like right now it's like if you take away Mullet Reaver, I'm pretty sure I'm the highest in almost all of the dungeons other than Hades. I think has Ice Golem, but like we're sitting second place in Spider behind Mullet Reaver, where we could probably push higher in a couple other dungeons, but it's always behind Mullet Reaver. So I think it's just whatever he doesn't want to do, somebody else is going to have to take over. Also need to see what we pull today, because depending upon what gets pulled today, will determine maybe which direction to go for the next 6-star. Just to see what's up, where we take it. Let's see. After this, I just need tag team. Ugh. Spirit has to be a 6-star. Do we really want to take Crimson Slayer to 6 stars though? I personally would rather, if it's just like if it has to be a spirit and we don't pull anything, I think I would rather take High Katoon. I would rather take HK to 6 stars. Armiger to 6 stars. See, I know everybody loves Armiger. I hate him. I've never been able to get a build in him that does anything more than kill, die. High Katoon is spirit. I'm 99% sure High Katoon is spirit. And she would be a speed lead for Arena. And I can imagine her doing decent as she's a speed lead for everywhere. I mean, you don't have to just use her in Arena. Here, let's look at HK. I need 3 tag teams. Have I not even checked? I don't even think I've checked the... What's going on? Oh. Where's she at? There she is. Yeah, she's spirit. And it's 19% speed in all battles. Decrease speed A1. Ally turn meter. Increase speed for A2. And then an AoE on her A3 with decreased turn meter. I just feel like there's a lot of places she could help if we don't pull somebody better. Have you seen the Hypnotic, the film? Is that the one with Sad Ben Affleck? Am I thinking right? If so, I have not seen it. What do we need? 3 tag team. God, I hate tag team. And struggling to hit 4. And these things take forever. Ugh. This is gonna be awful. It is. Probably gonna lose all three. You watched it and it's really good. It's on my list of stuff to watch. What did I just watch? I got bored and went through all 4 John Wicks. And I'm about halfway through John Wick 4. Again, I've seen them all a couple of times, but I'm like halfway through John Wick 4. But I before that I watched The Beekeeper with Jason Statham. It was all right. Wasn't anything like spectacular. And then what else? I watched shit. Oh, we sat down the other night and watched all of the episodes of, we watched the full like 6 series on Echo. The new Marvel Echo. It was good. Wasn't great, but it was good. What else did? I've been watching Masters of the Air, the new Band of Brothers spinoff on Apple TV. It's fantastic. What else? What else? I watched something else. Can't remember. The best thing I've seen in quite a while was God is a Bullet. I like that a lot. That was fantastic. I know what I watched. I watched a documentary not that long ago on the Breeders. The band The Breeders. Which was fantastic. Just because I have a history with that band and wanted to see the documentary. It was really good. I swear to God, I watched something else. Can't remember what it was. Oh, I watched Sisu. The shit, I don't even know what it is. Icelandic, Norwegian, Dutch. I don't know. There's Sisu is the movie that's about the guy. It's during World War II and he finds a bunch of gold, but he has to get it across the country without the Germans stealing it. It was brutally violent. It was good. No, what is God is a Bullet? God is a Bullet is a movie based on a book that is supposedly based on a true story about a guy whose wife is murdered and his daughter is kidnapped by a satanic cult. And he goes after them to get the daughter back out of the cult. And he uses an ex-cult member who has left the cult to help him infiltrate it and find it. And supposedly the real story based on the book, the whole thing takes place in Mexico. It's a Mexican satanic cult. But in the movie, they take it like takes place in New Mexico and they cross the border for parts of it. But it's got a bunch of people that you sort of know, but not really. And then Jamie Foxx is in it. It was so good. Absolutely loved it. Where are we at? Work. Let's try this one. I need 3 of these things. 13 minutes. The advanced are what takes so long. I won all 3 matches in the last tag team. This one's not gonna... 12 minutes. Well, if we can't get through this one in under 4, we may have to forfeit a match. We'll see. Will I pull some shards for you? I can. I want to pull the shards on this one first, and then we'll move over to the free-to-play account. Pull the shards there. And then I can do an account takeover. To get through this one, we might be able to. I need to take out... Arbiter needs to go. There. This one's going to be good. This is a win. I've been sitting on that mission to reach... It's the tag team mission to reach gold 4, I think it is. And I've been stuck in gold 3 for months. I think that mission has been sitting there for at least 3 months. And I just haven't spent the time building a strong defensive tag team. I mean, I could spend a couple thousand gems and try to like sneak my way through right before reset on a Sunday night and try to work my way into the thing. But I've done that. I've done it where I've ended like there, but trying to reach at this tier, trying to reach through into the next one. The problem is that you get stuck, and like there's only so many that are allowed into the next tier, and if you're late coming in, it's you just don't make it. Like you can be ready to advance, you just don't. There's not enough spots to advance into. See, the key is to earn your promotion and stay there for the whole week if you're like right on the cusp, and I've just never done it. I need to take out... Oh, there she goes. Damn, that's another 3-star win. Nice. All right, so I've got one more to do. We'll come back to it. Let's see if we can go get the basics done. We got 6 minutes for this. And I don't think we have... Not... Is it silver 4? Yeah, silver 4. Yeah, silver 4. I'm thinking classic arena. Let's go to 7 minutes. I need campaign boss 3 times. Seven minutes. This is going to be close. I may have to forfeit the last tag team just to get the energy. There's one. Still at 7 minutes. Almost 6 here in a second. I didn't intend on letting it get this close to reset. Number 3. Okay, so that's done. I think I need to do the tavern. Just to avoid. Just to. Tavern's done. Accessory upgrade. Actually, I think I have. Do you still farm rare gear from dungeons, or is it better just to keep Epic and Lego? I only keep Epic and Lego. That's it. I don't dick with rare gear anymore. But, I mean, it depends on how far along you are. So I need 2 more gauntlets. 2 more gauntlets. Four minutes. HP. Attack. That one's going to get sold. Why do we even have that? I need 3 shards. Let's pull. Let's just do 3 mysteries real quick, because I want to get this done. 3 minutes. So that's basic finished. One more tag green team. 2 minutes left. Let's do. There's gonna be nothing in here. 785. Let's tackle the 786. Do any of these. We'll give them. I don't really want to forfeit all 3 of these. See if it's gonna. Shit. It's not at 59 yet. I would like just at least one win. Ah, there it is. This one with Duchess. We're gonna skip. Less than a minute. I can do this one. Can we strip it and run? Can he do it? Yes! Boom. All right. We're down to seconds. Come on, load. Get out. Six seconds. Yes. 3 seconds to spare. Oh my God. That's awesome. Ah, all right. It doesn't get any closer than that. Whew. And I took a victory in the tag team. Damn. All right. So we need... What all do we need for the summon rush? Three seconds. I thought, man, it's gonna get stuck like this. Like the loading for the tournaments takes forever. I thought this is what's gonna happen. I'm gonna get stuck somewhere. Oh shit, we don't even have it. I already finished Classic Arena. I've only got a day and 13 hours to do Fire Night. I can grind that tonight. Dungeon Divers, 2 days, we're fine. So Summon Rush, what do we need? How many points? 10 is 3150. And what are we getting for points here? 500, so six sacreds, 200 for the primals, 120. Got 8 sacreds, no primals, 15 void. Let's look where I don't even know what my mercy system looks like right now. It's been 124 voids since the last legendary. So voids are the only thing I'm close to. 6 on prime, or where are sacreds? 0. I pulled one. Okay, so voids, and there's progressive chance. What do we have? Who is it? It's Supreme Kale, who I would love to have. Or who the hell is this? Togron the Conjoined? I think I would rather have... I'm going to go with Supreme Kale. And Ethlin the Golden? Which way do we go? I really don't need Life Braid. I've got Life Braid, but I don't need Actually, I don't think this is going to help me at all anyway. Camden, welcome. Let's do Supreme Kale and another Life Braid just to do it. So let's pull 5. Let's do 5 voids and 5 sacred. But what's the chances here for ancient? Oh. Archer. Like care about Beast Feeder or Pestilus. Let's do. I think I'm gonna do. Let's pull a bunch of ancient. Lady Kimmy's your favorite? I've got a couple of Lady Kimmy's. The Archer's the only one I'd really like to have. Let's make some space. It just sucks because we don't have champion training yet, but I need to make room. Remove. 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 Okay, 20s. We'll take Misery Cord. Actually, I don't want chickens. I want 3 stars. Misery Cord is only here specifically for yes, this is my main account. This is not the free to play stuff. Is that enough room? I don't want to waste a whole bunch of points that are possible for champion training when it unlocks. Okay, so let's pull 20 ancients. 20 ancients, which is 400 points. We'll do that first. Spirit Host, Maiden, Eris. Those are all rares. Sons of bitches. Love to have Archer. Rare, 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 rare. Oathbound. Crap. It's all food. Corpulent Cadaver we can use for skills. Let's do that. Who do we have? Where's my Corpulent Cadaver? I trained a Corpulent Cadaver only because that's Vogoth. Just because, I mean, we're at a point now where if I end up pulling a good blessing, or not blessing, if I pull like a perfect soul, like 3-star or higher, I'm building the champ like this. It's Corpulent Cadaver with 3 stars. I'm building the champ just because we may need it for Oathbound. There's literally nothing here to even upgrade. I'm going to have to move into something. Is this goon? Where's Oathbound? Maybe we will do him. Let's just do some food here. Make a little bit of space. And we'll leave him at 5 stars. And we'll actually get rid of the last one in the pit. I don't want to expand. How many gems would it be? How many gems are we talking? Make more room. 10 slots, 370. Ah, that's fine. Okay, so that gives us some room. Let's open 10 more ancients. Bound is decent for one part of Curse City. Valerie. Shit. Apothecary. I would be excited on the free-to-play for another apothecary. That was absolutely dog shit. Okay, so let's update the Mercy first. So this is, we're up to 62 ancients. And since the last epic was 3. Okay. Now how much do we need? We'll move to Sacreds. Sith 25. We need 5 Sacreds to get us there, or get us really close. That'll leave us 3. I'm good with that. Here we go. 5 Sacreds. I'm not even doing the progressive chance. Oh wait, we are going to, because I want Archer. Archer and there. All right, 5 of them. Number 1. Something good. Please. Something good. Royal Guard. See, I would love Royal Guard on the free-to-play account. Don't need a Royal Guard here. There's number 2. Archer. Ah. Captain Tamila. These are food. Something good. Come on. Ah. Gerhard de Stone. Number 4. These are all food so far. Number 5. Damn it. Holy shit, those were awful. Okay. But at least that put us through to, how close are we? I can just do the rest with mysteries over the next day. At least we got the shitty pulls out of the way. So I need 47 mystery shards. $47 mystery shards, or 2 more ancients. How many ancients do I have? I have 52. Let's just pull 2 more ancients. Jesus, that was bad. Pig sticker. Yay. So it takes us up to 64 for the ancients. 15 since an epic. And then primal, we're up to 11 since the last. Alright, I'm keeping track of my mercy. Alright, so that brings us close enough that just another 10 pull on mysteries bumps it over the edge. Alright, that's it for this one. Let's get out of this account and switch to free to play. We're going to pull some shards. All right, we're loading. Now I can go back. All right, so here's the free to play account. What do I need? What are we doing? It's Fire Knight. So I can set up Fire Knight. And run that in the background while we wait for the... Come on, why are we waiting on loading assets? Let's go. You know what's gonna happen, right? It's pretty much inevitable that what's gonna happen is we're gonna end up pulling like Archer on the free to play. Why is this taking forever? Yeah, we'll pull Archer on the free to play. It's almost inevitable at this point. Okay, so here's High Katoon. There is our spirit to use for the next mission. Or no, we need it for a challenge, I think is what it is. This will work because I can upgrade spirit for champion training. We can put gear on spirit and then take do a run or 5. Ikatu makes a good chicken. No, I would be fine with High Katoon as a chicken. Only if we had another thing. Now Archer would make a good chicken. Honestly, as dumb as it is, I would be kind of fine pulling you meant Archer, yeah. I would be fine pulling a legendary because 5 stars are hard to come by. I would rather pull a Lego that we can't use than a epic that we don't want. We have here. We'll just run 2. Ultimate Death Knight, yeah. That would suck. I need one more champion to 60. And right now, all I'm doing is looking for 5-star food to get the 4th champion to 60. The problem is just haven't been able to pull anything worthwhile to train to take to 60. What I'd like to pull is a support champion that's all about crowd control, like an epic crowd control. A miscreated monster would be fantastic. Stag Knight would be fantastic. Or a reviver would be really good. A strong reviver. Maybe Rector Drath. What other strong epic revivers? Godseeker and Neri, that wouldn't be bad. Stag Knight, Royal Guard would be good. There's a lot of places you could use Royal Guard. Cold Heart on the Void. Maybe Allure. Allure would be an excellent champion to pull. She would be a game changer for Fire Knight. There's a lot of champions out there that would really help. And we just haven't been able to pull anything. Ursula from Ogren. Is Ursula Ogren? You still don't have Allure? This is really running slow. We'll do one more. You may have used her as food. Oh, that would suck. I have a couple of allures. I was gonna build a team of 3 allures. It was gonna be, I wanted to put a team together of 3 allures and a nut to see what it would do for Fire Knight. Have a team of 4 Cold Hearts. I don't remember what we were using it for. Something. It was an event or something. We had to do, I can't remember what it was. Maybe it was the Halloween fusion where you had to use Dark Elves for something. You can only use Dark Elves. Ended up building 4 Cold Hearts for it. I don't remember why. Now let's go into it. I think there's room. Spider tournament, is that what it was? I remember there was a reason we had, it was like Dark Elves was the only faction you could use. You have 6-star Kale, Blade Master, and Coffin Smasher. Let's look at the points to see how much we're going to be able to get. So 500, 700, and there's 1,060 and 280. So 1340. 1340 out of all of the shards we have. How far is that going to get us? 1340. Oh wait, this is not a tournament. This is an event. 1340. shit. We're basically 2 sacreds away from 5 fragments. It's going to get us nothing. We're not even going to make it to the energy. I think we'll get the energy over the next day or so. But, let's see. Where's the login rewards? So yesterday was the void. Tomorrow is energy. Which is good. Quest-wise, 1 day away from an ancient. So okay, so tomorrow we get another 500, 620 tomorrow. So 620 is going to take us what did I say? 13. I can't remember. 1340. So 1360, 1960. I think we might be in range for 5 fragments. We're going to be 10 fragments short. See, this is usually the hardest point, the hardest part of the fusions. And if we can come out with at least 5 fragments, I'm not saying that the fusion is possible, but we have a chance. All right, let's start small. Let's do the 14 ancients. I'm not even gonna go there because it's not gonna really help us. I don't think we would benefit from the epics that are available. X-Weaver. So 1 and none. Number 2. Blood Braid. No help. Number 3. Oh, the anticipation. Vagabond. So far, none of these rares are doing much. Hargrave Greenhawk. Continuous heal on A1. Provoke on A2. Ally protection, increased defense. Yeah. Javier, the Alchemist, he's a healer. I don't think he's a reviver. Is it? Feels turn meter. Javier isn't. He's a turn meter feel. I thought he had heal. Who am I thinking of? Fear the Alchemist. I thought he was one of the dwarf healers. I can't. Turn meter feel. Chaplain. All right, 8 more. So far, none of these are really benefiting. I haven't seen anybody that is, yeah. Hellfang. No help on any of this yet. Epic. Venomage. That's a benefit. Venomage we can use. Poison Exploder. 1 enemy heal reduction. If they're under heal reduction, A2 has decreased defense and decreased attack for 1 enemy. A3 all is an AoE, poison and heal reduction. So we have crowd control, sort of. Enemies under heal reduction inflict 15% less damage. I thought, is this placing heal reduction also setting by chance of placing? I thought she had attacks one enemy, also has a chance of placing and 2 turns to target. I thought she was a poison exploder. Each hit has a 35% chance of activating up to 2 poison debuffs on target. So yes, she is a poison exploder. 35% chance. That's honestly, she could probably go straight into, seriously, she's a clan boss build. I would put her in clan boss over corpse collector. With the poison exploding, and she's gonna lay down poison. Yeah, right now she's the next 6-star. Venomage. That's my favorite pull to date on this account. All right, 6 more. What is Venomage? Is she spirit? She's not spirit. Magic. Skink. 4 more. I think we need to take High Katoon next, because we need a 6-star. We need a 6-star spirit. But Elder, 2 more. Yeah, epic. Damn it. Steel Bower. Last one here. And these were the easy ones. Venomage. Yes. And yet another Fleshmonger. All right, 3 voids. No. No progression needed. All right, 3 voids. One of these needs to be Cold Heart. Yeah. Broadmaw. All right. There's a reviver. Revives 2 random dead allies. Places a block damage on revived allies for 1 turn. Meter. No. Increase crit rate. Freeze on 1 enemy. I would definitely rather train Broadmaw as a reviver than deal with any of the 3-star revivers that we have right now. And that'll definitely help in Faction Wars for Lizards. So yes, he'll be a trainable champion. At least a 50. Huntress and 1 more. Yeah, he's a fusion, but Daywalker crap. All right, here comes the primal. Now, I have a question. We're not allowed to use legendaries that we pull from shards. Are we allowed to use mythicals? I don't think so. All right, here we go. Epic. What a crap. Damn, that sucks. And here comes the Sacred. So at least guaranteed an epic here. No legendary. I don't want a legend. All right. Let's see. Something good. Taragi the Frog. There's our support champ. All right. Decrease attack on his A1. 30% chance. Attacks all enemies. AoE provoke. Yeah, this is good. Shield. ally protection, reflect damage, passive, 50% chance of placing poison on the attacker, and increases ally resist. That is a solid pull. So we have, what do we gain? Ally protection. We have AoE provoke. Yeah, Venomage. So we have Venomage, Taragi, Broadmaw. Were those the three? Those were the three strongest, I think, that we pulled. And Haikatun. Like, today's a game changer for the account. Let's see. Yeah. Broadmaw, Venomage, Taragi, Haikatun. And still, I think Haikatun's the next 6-star. She's got to be the next 6-star. Just because of the what do we have? Where's it at? It is actually, we have the energy. Let's pull that last sacred. Let's just do it real quick. Tuesday's no personal rewards, yeah. All right, so here's the question. Of all the stuff that we just pulled, Haikatun, Taragi, Venomage, and Broadmaw, which of those four is going to be most beneficial to do all the masteries? Which of those should we put the 800 gems into to max their masteries? Where are we going to get the most benefit from? See, off top of my head, I think the one I would go for, I think first of all, would be Venomage. Venomage is who I would put the masteries on if it was up to me. Because I think we're going to get more out of Venomage in Clan Boss than we're going to get out of Haikatun in, let's say, as a speed lead. I feel like there's more benefit. Venomage is definitely going to go into Clan Boss right away. Taragi, I don't even know if I would. I don't know who Taragi would replace in the Clan Boss team. Venomage replaces. Well, no. What do we need? 3 more? Can't win any of these, but. Ally protection. He also, I think Taragi has what, reflect damage too. But I can't remember who's in the Clan Boss team. It's Kale, Wrath, Mordecai, and then Corpse Collector and it's not Bellower. Who's the 5th? Apothecary. Yeah, we can't pull Apothecary. Well, is Taragi more of a benefit than Apothecary? That's the question. Taragi, once Taragi hits 50, he would be a better replacement. He could replace Apothecary. So Venomage goes in for Corpse Collector, and Taragi goes in for Apothecary, and that should be enough, I think, to push it over the edge to move up to Nightmare once we shift clans. And if we can get Nightmare to a 3 or 4 key, then we would have a chance for Sacred Shards. All right, let's come back after this 10 minutes for the refresh. Okay, what else do we have to do besides Arena? Regen needed for the challenge anyway. See, okay, so this is all kind of working out. So we're 4 on the Arena. Champions in the Tavern. Let's take Icatoon. Just throw one brew into her. The Great Hall is closed until further notice. When did that happen? One, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Oh, so it's not actually closed. We just have a reason to hold on to thing. Okay, so 5 here. Let's put in okay. 5. This is good. This 5 will use up the energy we need too. And then Kinsey, send me your login information, and we'll do an account takeover after we pull the Void and Sacred that are going to come up once we get these done. You can do it in WhatsApp. Just do WhatsApp because my phone's not connected. That's 1. I don't want to do a bunch of training because of we've got training opening up in 8 hours. It'd be better to grind Fire Knight. That was verifying. Okay, number 3. 2 more after this. No choices at 6-star to a lot of choices. Yeah, that was a spectacular round of shard pulls. I knew eventually we were gonna have to pull something good, and finally today, that's great. I mean, Haikatoon finishes out the challenges because she's spirit. And then, I mean, right after her, I think the next one would be Venomage and then Taragi. Those are the 3 in order. Haikatoon, Venomage, and Taragi. And with those 3, it sets you up for... You'll be able to move up in Dragon. Definitely, it will make a huge difference in Doom Tower. And Clan Boss. And Arena. That's spectacular. And then worry about building a Broadmaw as tanky as all get out. And then anything that we're struggling with, you've got tank options then with Taragi and Broadmaw together. Ally Protection, his regen kit, and Broadmaw's revive. That's gonna make that's gonna open up a lot of doors. This is a lot of training. A nice free regearing session will be good too. Okay, so I was thinking about this, going through Faction Wars, and we've been trying to pull as many stars, I think, up to the first boss in about everything. What I want to do is go through all of the factions, not tonight, but I think in the next couple of days, I want to go through all the factions and figure out which ones do not have 3 stars for the first 7 rounds. If we have 3 stars in the first 7 rounds, well, for the first 6 rounds up to the first boss, if we don't, I want to train rares and uncommons from campaign or mystery shards to get at least those 18 stars for everybody. And then once that is done, all those rares and uncommons are pretty much fodder. We get ready to either strip their gear or drop their gear, sacrifice their gear, make all of those food, and not worry about building any kind of factions past the boss, because none of that shit is going to help on the boss anyway. None of those little rares and uncommons are going to help with the boss in 99% of the cases. That'll give us back some do we have 1 minute? Would like to give that back. Give them the shitty gear? Yeah, but I mean there's some of these champions have 3-star like rare and common shield sets. And I want the shield sets for Faction Wars. The shield sets on just the shitty shield sets is fine. I think there's probably 3 champions on the account. 3-star shield set only costs 10k to move. I know, see that's, I mean, it's a 40k to move it, but it's been necessary for coins here lately. And I didn't want to move a bunch of gear around. Yeah, we don't have 9,000 energy racked up. Taking so many pieces of gear to 16, that sucks. You have 9.4 million on your free to play. Ow. We get through one tag team match. Should be enough to refresh arena. One more hit. Come on. All right. Deacon. Come on, Beller. Enough. Good hit. This one should be a win. Come on, we've got... There we go. All right. Now... Classic Arena. Refresh. Relic Keeper Fusion. That's at the end of this. Need to get through Relic Keeper to unlock the next set of missions to be able to have a chance to go after Arbiter. That's it. This is going to unlock a whole bunch of energy too. So I know it's going to fill the energy up, which is fine. I want all the shards. All right. There we go. Now... Ancient. Oh shit, we need... to do a little bit of house cleaning here. Make room. Is there anything else? Okay, 1, 2, 3. All shit we don't need. Although there's probably... I can't remember what factions. We don't need Dark Elf. We don't need Sacred Order. And maybe an Orc. Which one do we know we can get rid of? All right. There, I made 3 more spaces. The vaults are empty. Well, let's just move stuff to the vault then, because I don't want to get rid of any of these rares. That might come in handy if we're pushing. There's a... That one needs to go back into the vault too. Okay. That's all the spots we have. One ancient. Something even better. Another vagabond. No help. Okay, here's a void. Shit. Painkeeper. I just... Painkeeper isn't going to really do any good unless we have multiple Painkeepers. And here comes the Sacred. Woad Painted. Lock active skills. Reflect damage. Removes all debuffs. Heals his champion. Reflect damage. What buff did she get? Lock active skills. It's 30% reflect damage, 2 turns. Removes all debuffs from this champion and 1 random debuff from all allies. Then heals this champion by 100%. And heals allies equal to 50% of the surplus. Afterwards, places a 30% reflect damage buff on all allies for 2 turns, then grants this champion an extra turn. So we can, I think we would keep her, take her to 50, see if she's gonna work. Or heals the whole team. Alright, so we've got more options. Definitely some more chances here to go after some other stuff. It's surplus heal. We got gifts here. There's full energy there. We've got energy refill for ascending a champion, upgrading a champion to rank 4. We have energy here for 2 artifacts, and then eventually energy for 150 classic arena battles. It's a lot of energy just sitting around waiting, and this should get us as close as we're gonna get to those first 5 shards. See, there's an energy refill. There's another 300 energy, and we are 200 off of 200 off. So in 2 days, can we come up with 200 points? Yes. Between mystery shards and maybe another ancient or two, I think we'll be in good shape. I'll leave all that there. All right, let's do Kinsey shards. And then that's where we'll call it a night. All right, here comes Kinsey. Kinsey, what are we pulling? How much are we pulling? Six sacreds and 5 ancients. That'll give you 3,100. We'll do the 5 ancients first. Do you want to use the progressive? I'm assuming you want to put one, you want to put Archer in. Which one do you want for the epic? Load. Am I the only one that thinks the guy in the background up on top of the dragon's tail looks like he's holding a giant penis? Every time this loading screen pulls up, it just looks like he's swinging a big one. You can't just pick Archer. You have to pick them both. It won't let you just do one. Hey, you got a free ancient. And regular pack. Odd. I mean, it's worth it. You got a 15 times chance. Claude Beast Feeder. Such a weird name. All right. 15 times chance. We're opening 5 of these. The Breast Man. One. Here comes number 2. Come on, something good. Definitely not good. You could drink a pint out of his head, though. Number 3. Another corpulent cadaver. Number 4. Roughstone. Last one here for the ancients. Archer. Hatchet Slinger. God, it's such an awful name. Alright, so those are the 5 ancients and no help. And now we're doing the same thing here. Alright, so we're just pulling 6 of your 7. 6 of your 7. Here's number 1. Something good. Come on. Okay. What do we got? Ugo. That's a fantastic pull. Nice. See, Ugo would have been great. I forgot all about Ugo for the free-to-play account. That is a strong pull. All right, number 2. Gordon. Number 3. Hoscarol. They were talking about Hoscarol the other day of how good he was last year in the free-to-play. What makes him so good? He's got A1, just to stun one enemy. AoE stun for his A2. Removes all stun buffs from all allies, then places increase. Good control, crowd control. Immune to stun debuffs. Increases the damage inflicted by all allies when attacking enemies under stun. Yeah, he was one of the big ones talked about from last year's free-to-play. But whether or not I would use him now, I don't know. Netheril. 3-time hit on A1. 30% chance of placing 2.5% poison. Ascended, 30% chance of placing 5% poison. X all enemies has 50% chance of placing stun. That was you had 7, so that was the 4th sacred. AoE stun and decrease speed. And A3 is AoE turn meter reduction by 75%. Oh, no, Netheril has given me problems in Arena. But, I mean, if this was a free account, I would be ecstatic. Well, he's a legendary, can't even use him. All right. 2 more. Back to back. That would have been cool though. Yella Gurna, she's an old faction or what is she from? There was Fragments. She was from Fragments for something. I can't remember. All right, last one. Claude. End up with Claude. What? I mean, does he have anything? Benefits? Decrease crit rate. Shield buff on all allies. Increase speed, increase accuracy. And then heals the ally with lowest HP by 10% at the start of this champion's turn. It's 10%. Alright, well that at least got you really close. in Summon Rush. Let's see. Oh shit, you're right there. 10 points away. No, 40? 40. 40 mystery shards away. All right, that was fun. I am starved. It is time to get off of here. Thanks a lot, Kinsey, for letting me pull your shards. Thanks to everybody for hanging out tonight. This was a very positive shard pulling session. A lot of champs. A lot of champs. Haikatoon is next. Then Venomage. And then, who was the other one? Haikatoon, Venomage. There was one more before Broadmaul. Who was the other one? Who was the other one? Braggy. Oh shit. All right, we'll raid Mullet Reaver. Jesus, it's been so long since I've raided. Didn't even type it right. That work? Think so. All right, that's it. That's where we're going to end it. Check out Mullet Reaver. It'll be starting here in a second. I'm finally He Sleeps. Appreciate you guys, and I will see you on the next one. And I think that's it. If we can raid, or if I can stream over the weekend, I will. Otherwise, I will see you guys on Tuesday. I think I'll try to get back on at least one point over the weekend. This weekend, I got to get caught back up. There's been so much stuff. It hasn't really been worth it. All right, raid is coming through in just a second, and stick around to at least say hey over on his stream. Definitely owe him. He raided us the other night as well. So that's it. As long as you guys keep showing up, I'll keep making videos. Thanks for watching. If you haven't noticed, my YouTube channel has expanded. Subscribe here for Raid Shadow Legends content, but make sure you check out my other channels as well for EA Sports FC, everything automotive over at Gearheads, and visit Cringeworthy for a few laughs. Subscribe links are right over there.